I believe. I think, you know, Justin Byleth also uses male Byleth. So when I've seen this character, but I haven't seen the skin. So it's game 1 PS2, the usual. And yeah, I mean, we'll see the item play against that Nair. What is Peach's best option against? Because we'll see that neutral alert come out a lot. It's going to be Eric's best keep out tool against this Peach pressure. But the turnip chain, it's going to be solid % there.
All right, I see the last trap. All right, getting out.
Yeah, getting out the first time. The neutral get up roll. And now the Nair. The Nair is going to be a problem when Peach wants to descend in that exact spot. Can't stuff her out where she likes to go. But once again, the ledge is just going to be huge. Yalmanac kind of just scouting out what does Eric like to do in these spots. We might
Adios.
See. Oh, yeah.
You're cooked.
Another quick sequence there. Once again, we see more projectiles. Projectiles so effective against tether recoveries. It's so hard to work around them sometimes.
Especially the ones, shield's broken.
And this is what we mean by explosives. Byleth explosiveness, right? And that's what we didn't see any of that game 1. We didn't see a play where we just gasped like, oh wow, Byleth did this. They need those momentum plays to keep up with the characters in this meta, right?
Yeah. And you have to give them a reason to not just hold shield. But hey, listen, I'm gonna pop it. Yeah. And then you're gonna die at 50. So
Byleth needs to be putting the fear and God in you. That's how they can condition the shields. They can condition the bad ledge options. That's where the characters at their strongest, when they're really making the opponent feel that anxiety. However, still pretty good start, but Yalmanac fighting back here. Going to get reversal, down tilt upper on the plat, killing extremely early there.
That was a very unfortunate tech chase situation that Yalmanac went for.
The turnip combo into the uppy was clean from Eric there.
Yeah, Eric said, hold on, wait a minute. I'm not done yet.
And this is what we like to see. When Byleth gets rolling, the character is just so terrifying. And Peach, not the best comeback character either. Solidly strong, but unless you find a stitch, unless you find a bomb, you're going to have to work this way from behind. But that's what you do, just solid ledge pressure with the forward air. And now you're in a pretty solid position with turnip in hand, putting these down tilts, putting these down airs on Byleth.
Hold up.
Bro, Eric's confident with items. I can see it, and that's not going to be rolling well for the Peach.
Hey, you're in there with the Robs. You better be comfortable.
Yeah, I guess everyone in DFW should have pretty good item play on paper.
Anyone who's doing anything.
Right. I like the up smash attempt there. Didn't work out, but just put that fear in Yalmanac that this anti-air might just delete your stock if you're not careful. What an amazing up shield. Oh my God, the up air just barely fitting, even with how active it is.
I'm liking most of what I'm seeing, but that up smash, eventually that's going to be a big problem.
There's putting the fear in your opponent, and then there's giving them an option or an opening that they probably shouldn't have gotten. And now, once again, now you're in the jail versus Peach. We've all been there when there's just, listen, bro, it's 5 to 10 years for you, no parole. It's looking rough, man.
Hey, you're in the doghouse, all right? You know what you did.
Bro, the jab, rarely seen from Byleth. I haven't seen that move maybe 2 or 3 times ever. But as we see, we've seen 3 or 4 ledge traps. The Peach, their win conditions slowly working here, going to slowly fade back. What a quick forward air, though.
Aggressive.
Stock last hit, man. All these players. Oh, the forward air, not going to do it from center stage. PS2 Blast also helping, evading. Oh, what's the up? You're okay,
you're okay.
Oh, my, great patience from there. But no, there's only so much stalling you can do before the Peach gets their hands on you. And great resolve from Yalmanac. Dying early, that shield breaks. But just keeping the game plan and knowing, listen, I'm the best player in Houston, bro. Just give me what I need, and I can come back here.
Yeah, you're just going to kind of, hey, you know what? I lost the stock early. That's going to happen. Just maintain that solid play. Yeah. And before you know it, you get a couple opportunities that maybe you shouldn't get.
And it was really unfortunate because that up air should have hit, honestly. It was just centimeters away from calling out the air dodge. And that's how close these games can get from win or lose. At like higher levels like this, the margin of victory is so small. And are you gone? Oh my God, 80% though. The punish game of Yalmanac, some even say rivals Munace, if not beats Munace in the punish game department alone. That's how dominant Yalmanac can be on hit.
Why are we at 118?
Why are you almost dead to that up? You at 40%, man.
At less than 18 seconds, you're at 118.
Oh, what a tomahawk, but just kind of almost getting these up airs, but just slightly off in the executions, Eric. But amazing call out. Peach might be a good ledge trapper, but she has her own limitations on ledge.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely that giant disjoint there, just going to stuff Yalmanac. Yeah, so solid start from Eric here, but we just need to see any extra credit. We couldn't see much really mounted last game, at least one enough that mattered.
And that up air from that final stock and the up air just now when Eric was...
He got that off. Singular down air hit. Man, Not getting the stock, but insane damage output for Yalmanac, really showing what this character can do in the right hands.
Looking like Kazuya right now. What is going on?
Yeah. Kazuya with the dress on, man. It's crazy. Kazuya with defensive options. Scary thought.
True.
You know, a levitating flying Kazuya with the dress on, listen, that's stuff of nightmares. Stuff I don't want to think about.
Bro said,
Oh my gosh, and now once again, we know this would happen. We knew that Byleth, you have this stall, Yalmanac trying to throw every mix-up you can to just escape the corner against Peach.
Oh, the drag down up air into the grab.
And that rage back air is nothing to mess with. You get the sweet spot here, you're probably gone at the ledge. So Yalmanac, even though he's got this percentage lead, Byleth kind of likes to be in this spot, honestly, where they're just begging you to find the last hit, and they have so many different big options to just silence your stock. A lot of item play going on there. There's a lot of wacky stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know how Mr. Saturn works. Like, ooh,
what?
I know how that works.
Chase there.
I know how that works.
Call out the roll in. You're like, okay, you know, I've been rolling out the last few times. There's no way he's actually going to cover this and take my stock, right? Wrong.
Yeah. This isn't gonna hit that hard. You're gonna get a grab.
Oh, I love that. The drag down up. Eric is clean with those items. If he's doing this with turnip, I don't even want to see him with a gyro. That is.
Wait a minute.
That is wild. Right.
Right idea.
Yeah, why not? You didn't get punished that hard, and that would have been it. So yeah, Eric understanding risk reward pretty well here, but
rolling against Peach.
We're all in the same spot. We'll always eventually get here at the ledge, but this time Eric actually getting out.
You're gonna have to relax. Yeah. Get away from this ledge. You don't belong.
Yeah. And it's like, once you get in those bossing spots, like you mentioned, Byleth's just so outclassed in the frame point. But you gotta catch the anti-air. This is
what a call out.
Up, yeah. Just a forward air there, kind of caught him swinging, and you're just so outranged as Peach. It's just so difficult to land on top of Byleth.
So they're trying to shake your hand. You point your sword out. Hey, yeah, go ahead and grab that. Yeah, you got it.
Another thing that's really tough, Byleth's a really underplayed character. Like there's you fight one or like especially in Texas.
Yeah.
Like we don't really, he's the only one. He literally is basically the only one.
Yeah.
Wow, we've got multiple Peaches.
Oh, okay, you got a character switch. Moving over to Daisy.
True.
Yep, I mean.
Remember when there was actually a turnip?
I remember, yeah.
And like, it somewhat mattered.
Then they made it the same, which I don't really agree with, but hey, I thought it was intentional.
I like it. It's like the second form of a boss fight. Like you beat my first form. Listen, you haven't beaten the Daisy.
Ooh, hold up. Looking for frame traps. Not quite getting it, but still able to maintain the pressure. All right, Yalmanac opening it up.
That back air true combo into down tilt is just some sinister stuff, man. Into the best combo start the character has. I love Nair dash attack too. It's such an active move leading to such a burst option like that is so helpful to have as a character. Oh, the footstool coming out. Yalmanac, highly technical character or player, so I'm not shocked he's trying all the stops here. And you need to, if you don't have it out of shield option that Byleth Nair, you better have your footstools on lock. And no, once again, trying to footstool Nair, just not quite landing on the mark.
No, I think you have to do footstool slow.
Stitch face, unfortunately. And then just hit like that. You see the frustration from Eric because this is such a momentum play. He was playing so well, and now with just 98. And he still has the stitch, by the way. He still got it in hand. And excellent stalling from Eric to just avoid that, but still, man, the mental resolve.
105 is equal.
Yeah, and then once again, just getting pelted off stage.
Bro said eat your vegetables.
Oh, man.
That's tough.
It's tough, but you're still Byleth. You are a rage machine, right? You got to keep in mind that, listen, my character can hit him right back now. Probably don't know about 90%, but he's going to need maybe a few more hits. But you still have a lot of potential to kill early if you can get the right starter here if you're Eric. And the Nair is how you get started.
All right. That's we got a combo.
I mean, look, we got a few more hits. Oh, nice parry. Another stitch face, by the way.
Oh my God,
barely missing.
3?
I'm swearing, we can't put these Peaches on stream. They become too powerful. They become too powerful for our eyes.
3 stitch faces in the span of 2 minutes.
Listen, bro, we gotta say what the chat is thinking, and we're all check the disc.
I'll check the disc. It's crazy.
Listen, bro.
Hey,
it's a tale as old as time.
True. All right, we got a little something.
All right, but how do you mentally come back from this? They're just pulling everything that they want to. And as a player, you try to stay positive, you try to have a good mindset, but when the game literally says, overcome this, it's tough. It's a tough spot to be.
Luigi misfires 15 times in a row. You're like, all right, guys.
There's only so many times. Yeah, you got that.
Like,
good games. There's only so many times your mind can think that before just going to pure anger and rage. You know
you're
what
like,
I mean?
so what, today wasn't my day, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, well, maybe. Whilst you ironically could be the one guy that could overcome that. But how would you feel about 2 Stitches? Honestly.
I'd be chilling, honestly.
You'd be chilling?
Oh. That's just
what a weird
That's just disrespectful.
That was
no need for that.
And poor Eric has just been getting pelted by grassmen, and now he's getting pelted by vegetables. Just he's not gonna be able to eat vegetables or anything green for like a week after this tournament.
They'll be like, oh, would you like broccoli on the side? No.
Pukes on the spot.
He's like, don't you dare.
Oh my God, man! Just let me back, please.
Yeah, it was looking pretty good, especially game 2. The shield break kind of gained the momentum, but ultimately, Yalmanac just playing really, really solid and able to just continue that pressure.
Yeah, and he's going for tech skill that's sometimes working out, sometimes not. But when the reward hits, we see what Peach gets.
Yeah,
and it's just really difficult to stay with it. Byleth a good character by their own right, but just doesn't have the upside / max ability of Peach when they're rolling. It just don't. You don't have that type of ability, so you just have to try to control the pace, not let it get too crazy. But 2-1 Yalmanac right here, proving by maybe Houston is the best Texas City if he's got something to say about him.
Oh, Yalmanac does perform at regionals. That is a consistent thing.
And once again, I think he performs at regionals because his character is such a bomb. Oh my, bro. Okay, check check everything, bro. I want everything examined here. Like this is
everyone.
Listen, bro, check the pockets, bro. Maybe there's something physically he's holding that's impacting the game.
Oh, Stitch face.
Bro.
Hold on. All right.
Maybe it's better fighting the Peach that you're not even looking at the bulls.
Maybe.
Because I think mentally, like, is it? Probably no. You got to know what he's holding.
True.
However, mentally, it just sucks to know all the pulls are going in their favor. I'm not going to lie.
They pull like 5 Stitch aces in a row. Just for fun. Ooh.
Oh my God. Once again, like these up air conversions, they look like they're going to work, and it's just a frame off.
I'm wondering if there's a way to frame trap it. Because
yeah, maybe down smash there to cover the landing.
I saw Eric do up air into dash attack to cover the air dodge.
Yeah.
In one of the previous games.
I do think we need to stop going for the true combos. Maybe start going for the
frame
resets and the frame traps. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, 160 though. The classic, you just get put in the corner as Peach. Eventually going to do it. Okay, the last hit in air. Classic, maybe trying to get a footstool out. The last hit in air though.
That's it.
There we go. The up air is the X factor move, I think, against Peach. You have to get that going. We're going to have any success here.
The percent is quite early. I mean, you're taking these stocks like at center stage at 90%. It's like, all right, yeah. That's
the power of Byleth in those spots. The vertical kill power is just crazy. But what you sacrifice on that is that speed, and that's what Peach. It's hard enough fighting Peach when you're faster than them. You have the same speed as them. It feels like, man, I'm just outclassed in so many ways here, but Eric's still playing well. The landing down there, going to net the grab. Nice mash at that percent was actually really, really strong.
Yeah, that's another thing probably you learned from DFW, all those robs.
That is 100%. And that Nair check chase has been putting in major work.
Yeah, it was a good DI from Yalmanac to live that, but solid coverage in that roll.
Oh, what a reaction there. You got to know that the panic roll is coming. And how do we get out of this situation? We have that stalling that Byleth is known for. The up Bs, the side Bs, so much to throw out, but Yalmanac, I don't care what you throw out of the ledge, you're just going to still fight me at the end of the day. The roll not being punished, but still Yalmanac still sitting in such a dominant position right now. Okay. And this is the thing, like he's getting these rolls in, but just cannot put himself in a favor. No section! Another stage spike kill, another kill items off stage. I feel like it's been his death. This was the tournament that poor Eric was just pelted by projectiles at the end of time.
Yeah, the tournament plays from Yalma. It's just honestly making the set.
Last hit in air, once again paying dividends, but just gonna roll out there and just what to do in this situation.
Eric looked for a level 2 read on that. Went for a down smash out of shield.
I think I saw the air change with Yalmanac. He is in a fortress now, an advantage. We haven't seen it really Eric get any momentum plays for quite a bit now. And living till 144 against Byleth is pretty difficult. This character kills, man. And the bomber, getting hit by the bomber in that situation is just so demoralizing.
You're pretty much thinking like, oh, I'm waiting for something that I can punish, and they give it to you, and you get hit by it.
It's rough. Those types of reversals, especially when you're down like that, are just hit the mental so hard. And just reactionary, doing everything you can. This is just Peach play at its finest. Just never let the opponent play again. And Tipper Porter still doesn't do it. So rough for Eric right now.
This Peach has been eating their veggies.
But not going to find. I guess there wasn't really an option Byleth can do off that regrab there because down there is just probably too slow.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks kind of, it's pretty cooked. I don't know if that shot hits the ledge.
Yeah, that would be the only one to maybe hit it. But at that point, 176, living record attempts against Byleth. This character does not allow you
Holy.
And now, you see that is a Mute Ace-like spacing and flow right there. I saw shades of Mute Ace in that defensive flow.
I'm scared.
What insane coverage from Yalmanac right now. It's so difficult to frankly do anything. But Eric, you are still Byleth. You are still the pro tag. If you get the hits you need, but no, enough rolls. As the great Bobbles would say, they say it's not a bakery. We will not have your rolls.